My name is Rudra and today we are discussing about the Spotify feature engineering. Why? Because I I saw some thread on Kaggle and the new data analyst and the data scientist. Those are mostly focused on the model and they don't think about the good data is the good result. So I started a series on the Spotify for showing you how the data is too much important rather than thinking about just the model. First of all, this is the original data set, and here is the uh, Kaggle data set, and here is my all the notebooks series of notebook I done and I did for feature engineering. In part 4, all of this showcasing the step-by-step process how I do the feature engineering and the feature selection and the ML pipeline like this. This is all part 6 video to showcasing you how the feature engineering I did and go through the my thought process starting from the start, the part 1. First, how you can download or work on this dataset. First of all, go and copy and edit if you are registered, otherwise you click on the download code button and you can easily got all the files like this in your computer. Then again you downloaded the data set from here, download button, then the data set and the code will downloaded on your local device if you don't have the Kaggle account. Okay, then let's start. First of all, import the basic library, then import the data set, see some samples like this. Okay, why I'm not code with you? First of all, it takes the time and it is the iterative process. First see error and resolve, then again see what is the result. By doing this, I created all of these 6 notebooks how I perform the feature engineering. And so that if you see, this is the 2 month ago notebooks, but I think the new beginners and most of data scientists are thinking about the model, the great model and computation power, but I think the good data is uh, most useful. If you see, just to run the fast cell, it is the 47, means it is the iterative process, means the data feature engineering, data cleaning, all of this part takes too much time, so that I am already coded and go through this my all the notebooks first. Then what are the columns? We need to see all the columns and the data types will then null count. Then the 20 column are in there, less than 20 MB, and the 20 columns means we can easily understand, and it is enough for us for now at the starting time. First of all, we know the how much value is missing. By doing that is null and then sum, we got all the results. Then due to the this is only for one row is missing, so we replace it, means delete it. Then you saw from matrix format, is anything is good, it everything is good, yes. Then check the duplicated value, means our this data set is very clean, yes. Then we started the EDA and the analytical question. How I got these questions with this uh, uh, subfield? First of all, I copy this info and paste it in GPT and say give me the 20 question for feature engineering. Then I put it and commented and started doing the practice like this. I am Mastering the feature engineering. First of all, are there a certain genre consistently getting the higher popularity score? First, we need to see how much unique genre are there. It- Too much genres. So I think there are few genres. Then we can analyze easily, and uh, then group by the genre and the popularity. Find out the mean. Then sort value. Then then you can see, if you don't understood anything, then break it like this and paste it on here, then again to mean to here, paste it on here. From here you can understand step by step how this build means, if you are totally beginner. Okay, then we create a bar plot to understand about the genres. Okay, this is the genres: pop, sad, Indian, anime. Is the popularity correlated with the danceability, energy, and we create a heat map to easily understand any correlated. If you got any correlated word, then simple, it means correlation. You can plot it easily with the Seaborn library by calling the heat map with the correlation method. Then any explicit song, taking the mean. Then we cannot understood very easily from this format, so we create and plot. If you see first, this part and this part is same, just like I say before. If you don't understood this long code, then break it and understand slowly and slowly. Like this, I created this first, this part, then we plot the graph on top of this. Then is there is any optimal loudness and cluster around high popularity. We see the describe means we understood the percentile of 0, 25, 5th and 50 and 75 percentile, so we understood and making bins properly. Then create the bins, then create the scatter plot with the hue of loudness bins. Then we understood how the bins is created, but we don't understood here, so we created a bar plot. Means you understood. First we need to see the quantile means the distribution. We can also plot the box plot, but here we can easily understood and the values. Then after the blocks plot, we create the bins. Then we visualize with the scatter plot. Why scatter plot? Because we easily can see around it. Due to this is very messy, we create a bar plot. Yes, why not pie plot? Because this is more than 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, more than 5. So we don't prefer, mostly don't prefer to create the pie plot on of this case, because we cannot understand the data how that distributed. Like this we can understood due to the two parts only, yes or no, like this. Then again same, we understand the popularity. Okay, what is the time signature? You need to research on the data before you are starting. First of all, time signature is this 3 and 4, like this. Here is the time signature, means this 3, first row is 3 and other rest is 4. After then we take the shape of greater than 90, which is popularity. Then we understood how much the 3 and the 4 is the time signature in this. Filter out the above 90 popularity, then taking the time signature value count all the values, then normalize it, then plot the graph. Simple. After that, the song audio features. Okay, then extract all the song columns, correlation, then relay plot to understand. This is again too messy, so we create the cluster. How we create the cluster? By doing the k-means. But before we doing the k-means, we need to do the standard scalar, so we did it. Fit and transform, then predict, then taking the inverse to making the data frame, then plot the graph. We can understood how the mood is changes. Here is easily identify which density and energy scores taking which mode. Then if we do the mode map, then count the value, then again create, then you see the sad means more density and energy means it. How we decide the mode map? This mode map provided to you from the team leader or from the expert who is having the experience in the industry, so that you understood. This is I am doing just for randomly. Okay, just imagine if the energy is high and density is high, how it is become the sad? It is become the energetical. So you understood how this mood is dependent upon. Okay, at starting, so that the industry is experience person and then in turn difference. Okay, then we already extract all the columns, song column, yes, song columns from here. Then okay, yes, if we seeing the distribution across all genres, then we create this loop format, so it create the box plot. I don't run this code, you can try it again. This is my the thinking process. First I created the quantile, then started thinking about the binning or the filtering the data, and then uh, after that I created any after that I create any um, functions or evaluations or the graph, anything. Okay, is the typically loudness range between, again the track genres are very high, too much unique genres, so again filter it. Then we create a Boolean plot to understand only the top genres to compare. Okay, yeah, this is all about the part 1. How is this video? I knew maybe you something you don't understood. If you download and run this and doing by your hand, then no, I think you understood very well. And maybe my uh, maybe I sometimes stopped because I am also new to teaching like this format, because yes, but if you if you go through all of this my notebooks, okay, not from the videos and the notebooks, by doing the error and understand, if you notice I also did too much error, so that I just run the first cell, I take the 47 executions. So like that you can stay with me, so do you understand all the feature engineering steps, and comment me if you notice something, some pattern like this. First of all I uh, see the describe, then taking any mean or doing the binning or labeling or filter out the data, then see the data. If the scatter plot not satisfy us, then doing anything else like this. This is the pattern you need to understand. How I know? Just because just through the practice. And where you got the question, simple, the infinite intelligence, the AI have the infinite intelligence, so you can ask it. Okay, this is from my side guys, and thank you. Check out the data set from here. I mention my notebook at the YouTube description section. Okay, join. This is my first video of this starting this series. Okay, Jai Hind.